Hey guys and gals, I got another one for you today. Today I'm in my mouse, platooned up with Drewski. We are on Great Wall, and the mouse is a monster. You could even say it is a Great Wall itself. Even the sticker patch that I gave it is just a fortress. So it is now deemed the Great Wall. I get to play it on the Great Wall map. Now it's Team Destruction. And honestly, this is a wretched drive for the mouse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not follow the mouse, and I'm going to just show the camera and just talk about how this game develops. Alright, so Team Destruction. You don't have a base that's going to get capped. We're going to send some tanks up the zero line. And then we're going to send the majority of our tanks to the bottom left, which is where generally the big fight usually happens. Now a lot of times like fast tanks will get to the middle in like G4. There's a opening in the walls right there so they can poke over, get shots in the side. They also have a route to run away. We got a medium that way overextended himself in F6. He's gonna get caught out. And our three tanks on the zero line really haven't spotted much. I think they're trying to get shots into the scouts in the middle of the map, but they have no idea how many tanks are in front of them. They might have a little idea just because we've only seen 4 tanks on our flank, but they continue to push forward, so I just kind of chalk it up as they don't know how many tanks are in front of them. Otherwise, why would you take 2 tanks and just go try to fight a whole team? So now their tanks in the middle have killed our medium tank, so what they're going to do is actually flank our 3 guys that are on the zero line. Now at this point, if you're Artie down in K0, you need to maybe get one more shot out and then start driving towards your team. Staying in that location is obviously not going to work out too well. So we've taken out the 705A. You see their team starting to push down the zero line now. Now our team's really getting aggressive on the southwest side. And I am in J2. So I realize that I'm not even going to get to shoot anything yet. So I asked Drewski where he's planning on going. He's not quite sure yet. So at this point, I wish I went up the hill to G5, but unfortunately I didn't. So it looks like my team's gonna head north, so I'm gonna go north, and I figured by the time they get here, they'll probably catch up to me in E1. However, then all of a sudden my team hooks a hard right, so I'm gonna go back over the J line. Now they're on top of Artie. Artie hasn't moved. Good job, Artie. And this is where we're going to pick it up. Speed it up just a little bit. Alright, so I've done absolutely nothing this game. We just lost 3 tanks. So we're down 3, 4, 7. Drewski gets their Artie. And then all of a sudden, I spot a scout. So I have to take advantage. I probably won't see anything the rest of the game. So I shoot the RU-251, shut him down in 6 to 8. And I clearly know that I'm going to have to do some work here. As long as my guys get behind me, we should be able to hold this, make a good defense up here. Our Death Stalker pushes out into their side of the map, which is probably ill-advised. The T-32 is trying to support him along with the sharpshooter. We lose Drewski. Down 6-9. I track the E5, but the E5 takes our Death Stalker. Right. So now, our Tortoise, the best thing he did was die right there, because that allows me to put an angle on both sides of my tank, and I got my lower plate covered up. So if they want to take shots at me, they'll probably be able to track me. I mean, the E5 and the Super Conk should be able to pen my cheeks, so I'm going to make sure that I wiggle. Just shot into Super Conk's lower plate. Tries to throw one back at me, bounces off. Sharpshooter shuts down their prototype. So I'm taking quick snapshots, and what I mean by quick snapshots is it's not really a snapshot where you just let the gun go over and fire. I'm actually bringing the gun over and to where I thought the Super Conk's lower plate was. I pulled the trigger and I realized I was shooting into dirt. The second time, the time I just shot right there, I had like a sliver of his lower plate and I just missed it. So I realized I don't really care about the Super Conk anymore until he starts to back up and exposing his lower plate. So shut him down. Now it's 9-10. This is looking really doable as long as our team doesn't throw this. Now, I decided I got to push out one side or the other. And to me, at this point, I thought the E5 ran off. So I decided that I'm going to get this Trinity. And looking back, I should have just turned left and went after that E5. So get a shot into the back of the Trinity, and then he's going to jump off. Their 105 kills our prototype. Our sharpshooter kills their 105. I just can't get a shot into him. I really don't care if he comes back around. He's not going to do much damage to me. So C5 did work and took the lead back, 12-10. Get a shot into his side. I don't know if he just didn't realize that I was over here or why he chooses to drive out in front of me since he's been playing pretty decent the whole time. That was just a poor move on his part. So shut him down, and now I'm wondering what I should do. And then the J-Pan 2 gets spotted on the other side of the Great Wall, so now we're going to flip rolls here. So as long as you're aggressive in your mouse and you're pushing, you're going to get rewarded. Don't base camp, sit by RD. That just loses your team games. They need your armor. It might be frustrating at times when people are consistently penning you. It's just going to happen. RNG's on their side. I mean, it's good to watch replays and see how you got penned, though. That way you can kind of learn to correct those mistakes. So get a shot into the E75's lower plate, and both the E75 and the motion bounce off me. When you get this thing to a choke, it is not only hilarious, but it's really fun. As you can see, I haven't taken any damage yet, and I've had a lot of shells thrown at me. So the motion's angled, but he's got his lower plate exposed, so I just pen his lower plate. E75 tracks me. Now I just decide that I'm going to push on the motion. However, he's falling back, so if he's going to fall back, it's going to give me time to get over to the E75. And it's not like the motion could just race up the hill and support the E75. He actually needed to be positioned better to be able to do that. Alright, so we got a 3v2. It's just about done. As I come around the corner, I hit him, light him on fire, get my 5th kill. Now it's just the J-Pan 2. We have a Sheridan on our team that I think is full health. He's full health, and that J-Pan 2 is a one-shot, and he will not push on the J-Pan 2. No idea why. And the J-Pan 2 is nice enough to drive out in front of me, so I shut him down as well, picking up a Top Gun medal. So, Mouse. Slow to get to the battle, a beast when it's there, and a lot of the times, I wouldn't say that I take forever to get to the battle. However, if I push it through and help our team win it pretty handedly, then chances are my game's over with. They run forward, and I can't really do any more unless they end up dying. So, I mean, it's pretty much like any slow tank. You want to push up there to get there because your team needs the armor. But sometimes they die too fast, or sometimes they just plow through the team. And you're going to have those games. You don't play the Mouse to get like super damage or anything like that. I went from 0 damage to 72, almost 7,300 damage just in the last minutes of the game. So we get a high caliber arsonist, mastery badge, mark of excellence, cool-headed. Where am I at with this? 82. Oh, I almost got my second mark. Cool-headed, got my Top Gun, steel wall, sniper medal, just racking it in. See how the team did. And this sharpshooter got top dog over me. He only had 400 assisted. He's a tier 9, so I guess if he was pounding tier 10s in, maybe that's why. Nice game to him. Couldn't have done it without him. I mean, I really needed support. The Mouse can't do stuff by itself. Now, I was full health, so I could have managed quite a bit on my own. But if the red team's smart, they're going to surround me and take me down. So, looking at their team, they really didn't have much. Their highest damage player was their Artie. And then their E5, and their AMX 13105. Beyond that, their team was really kind of sad. But when you look at our team, we had a lot of sad guys too. Alright, hope you enjoyed. That's really all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.